I just got a record high for earnings in the Amazon Influencer Program. If we look around the same time a year ago, I earned about $17,000. Now this is for the December month for Amazon stuff because I get paid a couple months later. And then I think with YouTube, I get paid 1 month later. So this would be for January earnings for YouTube. And what I want to do in this video is just go through step by step each area where I'm making money and show you exactly how I am doing that. So the first thing we will look at, my lowest earnings for this month was other video platforms, and we've got TikTok. I post videos on TikTok. They're the same exact videos I post on Amazon and YouTube. I don't make any changes at all, but I do look to see if it's for sale on TikTok. If it is, I upload the video there, I tag the video, and that's all. I don't try to promote. I don't try to make anything viral on TikTok or anything like that. Honestly, not a huge fan of TikTok, but hey, it gives me a little bit extra money each month, so there you go. I made $120 this month selling an item. If I review a product and I know I want to get rid of it or sell it, I will take a few pictures. So I just took a few pictures. I put this on Facebook Marketplace. This is an electronic drum set. It took about 3 days, I think, to sell. I don't like posting things on Facebook, but realistically, it probably took me about 30 minutes to do. So it was worth it. The next thing to look at is extra commissions. Now, I don't want to get into all of these, but I will show you Logi because that's the one that earned me the most this past month. Levanta, Wayward, I like both of these. You just use an API, you don't do any work. Let's have a look at Logi. So Logi is a platform that you sign up for. They also have an extension. The reason they have the extension is because they don't have the API. So the extension kind of extracts the data on Logi's end. And so here you can see my Logi dashboard. They do actually some pretty cool things. They go over different cells that you might have. They have things categorized. You can view, like if you like analytics, I do, then you can kind of go over some of these things and see what's doing well. You can discover new products. Ooh. Logi even does occasionally send out free products that you can review if you would like to. But really the thing I guess I like the most about Logi is I don't have to do anything. I never log into this dashboard page, maybe once a month. So for doing no additional work, I got $235 extra for the month. Definitely worth it to do that. Now, if we look at sponsored videos, I made just shy of $2,000. I do want to compare this with last year because if we look for YouTube, it was just over $1,000. And if we look at this, I had made 9 videos. And then this year I made 7. So a couple fewer, but the main difference here is that the rate I am getting is quite a bit more. So let's talk about sponsored posts for just a second. Carbon Knox is a brand that makes smartwatches, rugged smartwatches. They're actually really quite nice. And I've worked with them a few times in the past. I really like working with them. You can see I did this video for them just 3 days ago. And I just want to walk through my review video really quick to show the kind of things I'm doing in my videos. And in fact, let's go to another video. This is a video I did over a year ago. It has 33,000 views. So it's made me a fairly good amount of money. And you can see in this video, I start out, I point to the watch, then instantly I'm kind of demoing things, put it in a washing machine, I freeze it, I run over it with the car. This is my hook. I'm trying to get a hook. I want people to watch it. Then I start talking about it. Then I go to some B-roll. I show the watch itself. I show how it works. Then I do show a little bit what it looks out of the box, set up, compare it side by side with another watch. And this is a long video. I do go into depth for the app. I show everything you can do in the app, how to set up the app. I show how to make phone calls. I show the wristbands. That's enough for this video. Hopefully that gives you an idea. If we go back to the video I just barely made, kind of same deal here. So I'm showing the watch right out of the gate, just showing a close-up. And then here in this video, I'm trying to demonstrate how durable it is. So I threw it up in the air a few times. It was really impressive. It got dinged up, but it didn't break. So I'm really impressed with this watch, and I'm trying to show that right out of the gate rather than just introducing the watch. I'm trying to show why I like it. But the point of me showing that video is to show my style. What I try to do is right out of the gate, I try to show the unique features about the product. In the case of the watch, it's that it was very durable. It can withstand a lot of abuse, and the Carbinox watch does a great job for that. And the reason I think I've worked with Carbinox so many times in the past is they like that in my videos. They like that I have a hook in the video. I'm not just talking about what I like about it or the features, but I'm actually demonstrating some of the unique things about the watch. So if we go back here, let's look at Google. So without anything Amazon, just like sponsored posts, Google, third party, I'm up to just about $5,000. I want to show you my Google dashboard just so you can get an idea. Now this doesn't line up exactly with the other figure I showed you. I do have two other YouTube channels that don't make very much, but you can see the amount of watch time and views. So this is for the month of February. I should change this to be January because I think that is what I reported the earnings for. Okay, so that looks a little bit more accurate. So nearly 500,000 views, just over $2,000. And if we look at my videos that are performing well, so we've got walking pad. This is kind of an about walking pads. I kind of show two walking pads side by side. Then we got a portable washing machine. This is what you should know about washing machines. Wolfbox air dusters. This is a comparison. Mini PC, another comparison. Another mini washing machine. I don't know why this video does well. It's not a good video, but I'm okay that it does well. Then we've got a slushy machine, tripod, portable power stations. This is kind of information as well. A dash camera, and then earbuds. So about half of my best videos are kind of like comparison videos or knowledge about what about this product. And if you consider, I would say about 90% of my videos are just specific for products. So the fact that half of my best videos are comparison, obviously this means I should do more comparison videos like this. One of these days I will when I catch up on stuff. But I think this illustrates pretty well that comparison videos or about videos for like a product, not a specific product, they end up doing really quite well. And then finally, the last category we have here is Amazon. So you can see with everything totaled up together, that's nearly $34,000 in 1 month. Kind of blows my mind. This is mostly from the Christmas season of this past year for all of the Amazon earnings. The thing to take note of here is the US payment. Most of this is from on-site creator connections. Then I do have a lot of little things that kind of add up. I've got Australia, a bunch of European stores. And in fact, let me go ahead and show you how I'm getting money from all of these different countries. I use the deep linking software called Genius Link. And when you go here, you can actually sign up for an Amazon affiliate account for many different countries. So I've done all of the different countries I possibly can. And then when you come here into Genius Link, you can add the tracking ID for your link so that when someone goes to Amazon and they click on a link in Amazon, it will take them to the appropriate country. I signed up for Genius Link a few years ago. I think Amazon might do this better now, so maybe you don't need Genius Link, but I feel like Genius Link has done a great job getting the commissions for the other countries. So that by itself pays for what I need to pay for to use Genius Link. So I'm pretty happy about that. And if we look at the year-over-year comparison, obviously the big thing here again is just with Amazon made a big difference with creator connections from last year to this year. Everything else is more or less similar with just a little bit extra for a few different categories. So obviously one of the things that I really try to do is monetize in as many different ways as I can. Try to use as many third-party, Amazon, YouTube, TikTok, do whatever I can, see what works, kind of go heavy on the things that work. I do want to go more specifically into Amazon, into creator connections to show you how I am making that money. I actually did something really cool this past week where I did a bunch of analytics. I have some really great answers for very specific things that you can do right now that can help you make better videos so your videos rank higher, you make more money. So I actually have a 6-part series on everything I've learned from doing a bunch of deep dive analytics. Hope to see you for those videos.